spring is one of my favorite seasons for sure, and I really love decorating my home for spring, but on a budget. So to achieve that goal, I need to DIY decor pieces by myself, and I'm going to show you some really good DIYs and hacks that you can do. Welcome to DIY Home and Crafts. My name is Jess. So happy to have you here. And if you like home decor, DIYs, and projects on a budget, make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. And guys, if you follow me for a long time and YouTube is no longer notifying you when I post a video, so many people are telling me that maybe you can unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that way YouTube is going to let you know every time that I post a video. I post every Thursday, so you can keep that in mind too. Guys, for today's video, I'm going to be doing some really good DIYs for spring to decorate my home, and I'm going to be using Dollar Tree items and also things that I have in my home, and I really hope that you like and that you enjoy these ideas and that you can get some inspiration from them. And if you like them, please that big thumbs up. It really helps to support this channel, and let me know in the comments which of these ideas is one of your favorites. And also, you can follow me on all my social media pages. I have been posting so much on Instagram, stories, reels, photos, and also shorts here on YouTube, so keep an eye on that too. And you can check all of the links in the description box of this video and every single video. So yeah, are you ready? Because I am. Let's DIY together. For this project, I'm going to be using one of these truffle containers that you can get at Dollar Tree at the party section. And the first thing that I did is to add some tape to be able to paint the bottom part, or like the base of this truffle container, using some chalk paint in black color. And then I'm going to let it dry. Once it is completely dry, I'm going to cover the black part of this container with some paper, because I'm going to be using some white spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint like the container on the inside only. I'm going to paint only on the inside of the container because I need the outside without any paint. I'm going to be sticking some rocks in just to make sure that they stick well. You don't want to have paint on that area. Dollar Tree have so many rocks and stones in different colors and shapes that you can use. I'm going to be using these ones, and I'm going to start sticking these all over my container. I start using hot glue, but then I realized that it needs a stronger glue. So to make sure that they're going to stick well and stay stronger on my container, I decided to mix some hot glue with super glue, and this is going to work just fine. I'm going to add a little bit of super glue first, and then the hot glue, and then I'm going to start sticking stone by stone all over my container, and that way it's going to work so much better. So that's what I did with all of the stones. Once I stick all of the stones in my container, this is how it looks, and I really like it. But you can see so many empty spaces between the rocks or the stones. So I said, hey, I can use some caulk and add that in between the rocks, and it's going to look just fine. But caulk is a little bit messy, and if I want to clean these later, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to be using some spot clean. It's still messy, but it's going to be so much easier to clean later. So I'm going to be using some spot clean, and I'm going to be adding the spot clean on all of the empty spaces between the stones. Now you can see this spot clean is pink, but don't worry, that is going to change once it is dry. Once it is dry, it's going to look white. Now before it dries, I'm going to be using some wipes and I'm going to start like cleaning all of the rugs and trying to make the sparkling look smooth. That way your vase is going to look so much better. And once you're done with that, let it dry. I'll let it dry for a whole day, and this is how it's going to look. It's going to look amazing. You can add some flowers or greenery, and this is how the project turned out. I really like it. I think I'm going to be adding this on my bathroom. It's just so perfect and I really like it. It has this high-end look and it costs less than $5. Okay, this next project is super easy. You're going to need a ceramic plate from Dollar Tree or a charger. You decide the size. And next, you're going to need some stickers. You can use these wall stickers that Dollar Tree has right now. They have so many different options and a really good options now for spring, like this set that has flowers and it's going to look super cute. Or if you have your Cricut, you can do a decal and stick that on your plate. I decided to go with some mushrooms because I'm going to be using so many mushrooms now for spring, so I cut them in my Cricut and then I'm going to be sticking these on my plate, and then I add these on my plate rack and it looks just so good. It gives a really nice touch to my plate rack. It has this high-end look and it's just a fun way to decorate your dining table or a plate rack, just like I did. Next project is super easy too. You're going to need one of these small pillows that Dollar Tree have. They have them in different colors. This is white and like super fluffy, but I really like it. And I decided to add a sticker to this pillow. This is a throw pillow that I always use on my accent chairs. So I thought it could be nice if I add a sticker and make it pop out a little bit more on my decor. So that's what I did. I cut a decal on my Cricut and I stick it on my pillow, and it is super easy. You can do the same with the wall stickers that Dollar Tree have, just to give your throw pillow a really nice touch now for spring. You can do the same with iron on, but what I love about stickers is that you can remove that once the season is over. If you don't find those small pillows at Dollar Tree, you can make your own pillow with the fabric that you like the most. You can use any fabric from Dollar Tree. They have so many really good options right now. I decided to go with this one that I just have and I got on clearance at Walmart, and I really like the pattern it has. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is to cut the fabric the size we want it to be or the way we want our pillow to be. Then we are going to place the fabric upside down to be able to sew, or in this case to glue the edges of our pillow with hot glue. You can use a stronger glue if you want, but what I really like about hot glue is that it dries very quickly. After we glue those two sides of the fabric, we are going to turn the fabric over and it's going to look like you are a professional making pillows even with hot glue. Then what I did was to place the pillow or stuffing inside of the pillow cover, and from there what you have to do is to close that side. I decided to cut all of the excess fabric and then I'm going to be adding some hot glue to glue that side. Guys, I really hope that you can see like the whole process because I'm not really good explaining this process. I just hope that you can see what I'm doing. Once you have that part ready, you can be super creative. You can maybe add a stencil and paint, or you can add iron on, or just to be able to remove it later, you can add a decal just like I did. I really like to use decals because I can remove that once the season is over, and because these are just like accent throw pillow covers, nobody's going to be touching these, so this is going to work just fine. Once I was done, this is how it looks on my accent chair, and I really like it. It's like the perfect touch now for spring, and it is a super easy DIY that anyone can do. For this project, you are going to need one of these floral foams rings that Dollar Tree have, and I want to change the color. I decided to use some chalk paint in hazelnut color. I'm going to give it just one coat of paint and then I'm going to let it dry. I paint this color because I'm going to be using some twine, or you can use some rope or jute to cover the whole ring. So this is a pretty nice color that you can use to match the color of the twine. So what I did was to start adding a little bit of hot glue and stick the side of this twine, and then I'm going to start just wrapping this over. It's going to take a little bit, but it's super easy to do, and I'm going to do it until I cover the whole piece. Now I want to make some handles for these, and I decided to use some wire from Dollar Tree. This is like floral wire, and I'm going to use some rope to cover that, and you can add some twine to that to cover the whole piece just to make it match with the floral foam ring. I'm going to make 2 of these handles, and I'm going to stick one on each side of the ring, and I'm going to use some hot glue and also twine. Wrap that really good and stick it with hot glue, and it's good to go. I want to convert these into a tray, so I need a vase. For that, I'm going to be using just some cardboard that I have at home. I want my vase to be a circle, so I'm going to be just a circular piece that I have at home. This is like a frame that you can get from Dollar Tree. It's a mirror actually, so this is what I use for the shape, and then I just cut it. And if you want, you can leave it like the cardboard color that it was, or you can use the same hazelnut paint color to make it match with the twine. What I'm going to be doing now is to add the twine and cover the whole circle, and it is super easy. I'm just going to be adding hot glue and then adding the twine in a circular shape. Again guys, this is super easy to do. Anyone can do it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to worth it. Once I'm done with these, I'm going to stick these 2 pieces together, the vase with the ring, and I'm going to stick that with hot glue, but you can use a stronger glue just to make this whole piece a little bit more stronger. Once you're done, this is how it looks. And if you want to make it look, just to give it like a high-end look, you can add fire to the rope. This is going to make a huge difference on your project. I think it's going to look so much better, and I really like the result. And yeah, this is how my project turned out. It's super easy to do. Anyone can do it, and you can add these on your bathroom, on your kitchen, on your coffee table, and it's going to add a really nice touch with texture on any space. I love this is how all of the projects turn out, and I really hope that you like them. And if you do, please that big thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. Let me know which of these projects is one of your favorites, and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and that you hit the bell, so that way you can get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. Remember to follow me on all my social media pages. I'm going to leave you all of the links in the description box of this video. I'm also posting so many reels and stories and shorts, so stay tuned for that. Remember, you can check the link of all my social media pages in the description box. Thank you so much for the love and support, and see you on my next video. Mwah! Bye guys!